from Glen Pear Lanes in the Phoenix suburb of Glendale. We're for the title matches of the 104th and final tournament of season 18. It's the Desert Open. And the guy who's dominated the season here playing for the title, rather unlikely. We'll talk about it. It's Cortez. He's playing Kyle Dester. Tez, the 13 seed, had to work his way through 3 rounds of match play to be here, as did the 3 seed Dester. They're bowling on the Wolf pattern. They bowled 15 games of qualifying on Wolf, Badger, and Bear. Jacob Buttrick was the top scratch seed. He chose to bowl the match play rounds on Wolf because he led the field by 150 pins on that, but Tez just beat him in the semifinals. And Tez just whiffs that 6-10 by a mile to open up the title match, giving Dester an early advantage. Wolf is short. Outside 5 here can be a bit squirrely. We've had patterns laid on top of patterns, etc., etc. So you'll see both these guys using a lot of surface to tame down the reaction and playing pretty much up the edge. Gotta admit, I'm fairly impressed with Dester making this title match. Switched to two-hander a couple of years ago, and usually those swing the lane type of patterns is his bread and butter. He kills Badger, for instance. I'm surprised that he's done this well on Wolf. He's proved to be versatile. So what happened there is the 9-pin fell out of his spare shot rack before we could get him to stop, so we've got to reshoot that spare attempt. Meanwhile, to the left and right, we got the handicap division semifinal matches. Abby Franklin, who's been on a tear in the postseason here, looking to go back-to-back wins. She won the East Coast Las Vegas Open last weekend, but she's got to get through defending champ Kyle Lawrence. No one's ever won Desert Open twice, let alone back-to-back. Wants to add a second cactus to his mantle. They're in the 4th frame. Not a lot going on over there yet. This is a brutal pattern for anybody, let alone our handicap division. Marks are at a premium over there. To the left, the other semifinal, Destiny Johnson playing Brooke Collins. So Dester leaves that 9-pin on the spare reshoot. I don't love the hard and straight, yeah, that's just a hard spare. If you hook at it, it could go anywhere on this pattern. Hard and straight, it's hard to get that 9-pin out. You can do that little mini backup thing, that's great. I don't know if he's got that in his system. So you see he's standing very far right. Trying to get as end over end as he can to tame that hook. And that's how you do it. Yeah, everything's legal, by the way. The two-handed bowlers didn't have to change their equipment for this tournament because this is still last season for us, or the end of this season, whatever you want to call it, but they do now. And Kyle's already USBC legal, we think. Anybody waiting yet? Oh, there's a Tez shot there.
By the way, you need to change the maybe the 6-10 or maybe the 6. It says first. Is that 6-10 or 6?
6-10. Yeah, he works both.
Just sort of.
Last time we saw Tez, he shot 279 on dirt to win the Youth New Mexico Open. In between, he won some medals at the Tournament of Americas out in Florida after a 3rd place finish in gold. So another fine summer for him. Basically playing on top of each other. Tez might actually be covering just a couple more boards. They're starting a little bit further left than Kyle's trying to. and takes the early lead with that early double. Duster going for the re-rack, milking his camera time to the absolute maximum. Good turnout, good hosts. Glenfair's put a lot of money into their center. They want to be the tournament-friendly center, and showed it. Nice hospitality all weekend. See where Kyle's footwork is. He's starting right at the one board on his feet. Looking to lay it right around 5. Not a lot of belly at all. Right at 5. That's okay. Yeah, nice shot. All right. He takes the 1-pin lead. Colin's walking onto camera. She's from the Northwest. Northwest did their usual good job at TPC, but didn't have any Northwesterners in the stepladder. That's highly unusual. Lots of top 10ers, though. Brandon Myers won Vegas Open last week, out of the pack. And Brooke, the last remaining Northerner here this week. Lefter there. Oh, he gets it to lay. Wow. It's like both bowlers have created just a couple boards of room, and a couple boards must feel like 3 arrows right now. There hasn't been much room all weekend. Butterflied all weekend long after that hot start on this pattern. Riley Dempsey had the high block on Badger, and I don't know who led today. Who was high block on Bear? That's pretty good. That might have been it.
Actually, I was, funny story, I was like about 50 over, 5 frames to go, and I went 50 over this barrel.
Hashtag stay hot. Hard straight at the 2.
Shoot the 1-2 twice, but felt like it was a 3.
Fell by 11 early on. Cortez, a 36-time champ, still at just 15 years old. 12-year-old TJ Rock finished 4th today, so up-and-coming kids, just they keep throwing them out of the woodwork at you. Wow! He must have twirled that or something, because that was left to target, which usually means dead hook, but it just kind of flemmed out down there and got the light it to tickle. Wow. Still trails by 12 against Kyle, who's got a triple working here, shooting in the 5th. Johnson doubles over there. Lawrence makes his spare over to the right of camera there, and that was an 8-frame spare for Kyle. He trails to Abby right now, though. Abby doubles over there. Kyle's way right, and we've seen a lot of them today. Lots of gutters. When you're a mark, you know the 3 boards, and you have that loopy swing that 2-handers have to have. It's easy for it to fall off into the drink. He's thrown plenty of gutters earlier today. He can shake it off and recover. There's no way to have a completely straight arm swing 2-hander. The ball would fall off your arm. So you got to have a little bit of loop in it. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I guess. Oh, well, there you go. That's brave to get it right out there again. That's excellent. You got to be so brave to get that ball out there again like that. That's a great job. Part 2 will be interesting. Stay tuned for it.